Was your Tyler's back with Power Rangers from 2017. Wasn't expecting anything great about this movie, I'm to be honest. It's okay, but that's not saying a lot. By the way, biggest blockbuster of the year, the first great blockbuster of the year. Debatable, debatable. That's all I have to say about it, really. The release date in the United States was March 24th of 2017, like I said. So basically, there's that. Yeah. So, anyways, like I said, tomorrow will be another episode of Showdowns, like I said. Going into Quest for Destiny. And also my August schedule, you obviously know what the four were on my SummerSlam review. And I know no more Raw and SmackDown reviews, but I'm not going into that whole detail again. So let's move on. And, yeah. Anyways, in a certain era, a team of warriors known as the Power Rangers are tasked with protecting the Zero Crystal of life on Earth. Green Ranger betrays them, planning to use the crystal power to demand the universe. The Red Ranger survives attack and hire 5 of the power quarters. He then offers Alpha 5, his robot assistant, to program a major strike that kills him. The dinosaurs and the Sarah's ring to the bottom of the sea, falling the secure. 65 million years later, in a town of Angel Grove High School, football star Jason is kicked out of the team for placed under house arrest after a prank gone wrong. Yeah. In demand, he encounters nerd Billy and former cheerleader Kimberly. Billy is placed in demand after expecting with expectation when Kimberly is there for crystal bullying after Jason defeats Billy, but a bully named Colt, who on his journey goes after a letter. Billy offers to Jason Angle mentoring for helping old gold mine. Once there, Jason leaves to explore and runs into Kimberly. Billy demands exploring to break some rocks, attacking of Jason, Kimberly, and nearly situation Karen, and Zach. The five discover the power coins and each take one while explaining mine security. Their car is hidden by a train. A car hidden by a what? Ignore them. The 5 find themselves at home Monday morning, discovered that the coins that gave them superhuman abilities elsewhere. Rhea is sleeping. Body is found, but upon waking, she gone on a rampage. Amusing gold to her to rise in her million and find the crystal. The 5 teenagers return to mine where they discovered an accident spaceship and met Alpha 5 and Zora. And considering they informed the teenagers about the Rangers' history and warning that they have less than 2 weeks until Rhea has her full power, find the crystal, and use to destroy life on Earth. Yeah, like that. The 5 spend this next week training against simulated patrons and trying to morph to little success. To the International Rangers, Alpha revealed to Zoria a flight of information assaulted vehicles me Mandarin after discover and Zack take the Zoran out of the joyride and almost killed the group when he crashed it. This angrily Jason then takes flight where trying to secure the two Billy Morrison. However, when he becomes Christian of it, the army discovered Adrian at the lack of precision. Zar had dissevered the group. Jason returns to take to the ship to confront him and discover that once the Rangers morph, it will open the morphing grind and allow Zor to restore himself to a physical body, feeling betrayed. Jason Mewes, Sordan of forming the team for the sole purpose escaping the ground. The night Relia attacks Tanner and the others to being the Rangers to the dock. There, the Rangers fight her, but are quickly defeated. We have forcing Billy to reveal the location of the crystal, which he found out is under the crystal ring, kills him and release him. The other Rangers taking Billy to the ship. The Rangers ask Zarya to rescue him. Zarya says he couldn't do so. The Rangers agree to give their lives for each other in response to defeat Rita and others, so they unlock the morphing grid. Zorian reveals Billy sacrificed his chance to restore his own physical self with the team and restore entering the Rangers morphing into their armor, and then creates Goldrin rises from the army. Putrin attacks Angel Groovin to find the crystal. The Rangers battle the Putrid and the Angel Groove in their Zarya. Yeah. This doesn't make any sense. I'll keep going. And from the Metasaur, a giant human robot, Rita is the Groove. The Rangers battling and destroy the Groove. After rescuing Jason's other to surrender, Rhea discovered that will move come to the crystal and leaves at the Metasaur only to be slipped into space. The Rangers are proceeded are as heroes and return their normal lives while keeping their new power. And there was also a after credit scene, but I'm not gonna mention that. But yeah, that was it. 8 minutes I talk about that, and that was it. You know, I that's all I have to say, really. It's a generous B minus. That's nostalgia has never felt so more phenomenal. Yeah, whatever. You know, I had not. I already talked about the Man of Steel movie, so I guess I gotta talk about this, and then maybe after that it'll be this. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow will be another episode of Showdown, like I said. And then Thursday, my second channel, subscribe, click on that one. You'll see TNA Hard Justice 2006. And we're not doing another TNA period again until or for 2006, that is, until Genesis 2006, because I already did No Surrender and Bound for Glory already, like 2 years ago already. So, yeah, those were good shows, though. Well, on my standard show, that is. So there's that. And there. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel, and we're done. Bye-bye.